I know, even if it has been allowed constitutionally that we need to have a two-thirds representation, it is important that we look at the issue of representation. People are represented by their elected representatives, and I don't believe adding more women to balance that will bring any value to this house. And I don't think, even in terms of sharing on those women who will be able to come to this house to balance the gender issue, whether there will be equity or whether the Wanjiku down there will be proposed to come to this house. I know it is only the women who are within Nairobi, or who knows their way within Nairobi, and the powers that be that are going to be nominated to come to this house. So for that one, I have a different view, and I hold the view that let the people decide their leaders. And with that, I know the party leader and the president has another view, but for my case, as the representative for the people of Soy, we hold the view that for that one, let everybody go and campaign, get elected, whether you are a man, whether you are a woman, you have equal opportunity to be elected by the people.
Honorable David Kiplagat, yeah. You are a very informed leader, so let me pick your view on some matters. You give your views on this matter. You know, the much talked about decision by the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court has amended Article 27, sub-Article 4, to say that gender there is not just about male or female, but sexual orientation. And so you have intersex, you have transgender, you have gay, you have lesbians, you have pansexual, all that gender. How would you advise we rationalize the numbers in the light of what the President is proposing we do?
Mr. Speaker, sir, I think now we are chattering in the uncharted waters. Our courts should not legislate while they are interpreting the law. I believe on the issue of the LGBT, the decision by the majority of the judges in the Supreme Court was in bad light. It didn't respect our religion. It didn't respect our Africanness. It didn't respect our culture. And for that, in totality, I want to state that we oppose that ruling, and it is a ruling that we need a judicial review over it, because I believe the Constitution is passed by this House, either through a referenda, or for those articles that don't require a referenda, it is passed by the Parliament when it garners two-thirds of all the members of this House. So I believe that is an issue we really need to look at it. And for that case, I think this House should come with an amendment to make it as clear as daylight that we don't support the issue of sexual orientation or the issue of LGBT in our laws. So for that one, I think it is an issue we need to revisit, and we need to come out clearly. And in fact, over the weekend, when we were addressing church congregation, we made it clear, as Parliament, we shall stand, we shall look at all options, and we can even go to the extent of bringing impeachment motion against those judges that decided that we can have association of LGBT in Kenya. It is an add-off, and if it is being brought in Kenya because we are poor and some people feel that they need to bring us money, I think the only